Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, car camping. Oh yes, the true essence of overnighting in a vehicle. Bear with. Balance. All you need is a few basics, namely a car that you can drop the seats down and get comfy to sleep in the night, and then a few gubbins to go with it, namely sleeping bag, a cooker, a frying pan, saucepan, and a tin of Idler's special meatballs. I mean, that's optional, but you know what I'm saying. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. Next thing you need to know is where you're going and what misadventures you're going to be going on. But there is a few other little bits for car camping that make it that little bit more bijou and high-so, if you like. Namely, being able to hang up some sort of curtain to block out the light from the front and nosy neighbours, and also maybe some sort of covers for the windows for the same thing. And I have, in my other old car camping setup, got some lights pinned up on the roof. So I figured, because we've got a new crib, we'd start setting out for car camping. I've got myself, oh yes, the essentials for the car camping VIP setup. Starting with the infamous, oh yeah baby, thermal wrap. That's what I used in the last crib for sort of blacking out the windows, and honestly, it's the easiest, quickest and cheapest option how to do the job. I'll show you in a minute. On top of that, got myself, a bungee cord with hooks, and the last shitting for a bit of bling, boom-tastic, some battery operated LED lights. Not entirely sure I'm going to put them in on this build today on this video, but they are a really good option. They're about £8 from Amazon, the cheapest chips, 2 of them up on your roof, and away you go with some decent lighting for the night. But make sure you put good batteries in them, because cheap ones don't last. Right, first job, let's make some curtain covers. So pretty simples and pretty cheap, just a bungee cord with 2 hooks. And I gotta say, look, that's the beauty of this car camping. Times are tough at the minute, but we all need a bit of a break and we all need a bit of respite, and be able to get out in a car and do this sort of thing cheap on a budget is what it's all about, because it gives us that break. Right, let's go. So first thing, and I really hope this works, possibly could have done with a little bit of a longer bungee cord, but my mate lent me this one, so beggars can't be choosers. It should do the job. Choices in life as well, yellow or Minions. There's no choices, come on man, Minions all day long, you know. Hands up, the Minions bedspread wasn't big enough, so we're going yellow, but I am pretty chuffed with them. I've tucked it over the bungee cord at the back, pulled it all down, and I've managed to be able to tuck it in the sides. I'll show you how. Don't worry about the mini-me being a weird one, bear with. It actually dawned on me from fitting a dash cam in the old Zafira motor. Obviously these rubber things around your car doors here, you can just pull them out a little bit and tuck the curtain in. There's no reason for messing about, fitting all blooming rails and such. Just tuck them in, and that will cover all the little gaps. I'm actually really excited of how easy that's gone up. Bingo. Next step, window covers. So seriously, look, this is about as simple as it gets. We've got a thermal wrap, a marker pen and a pair of scissors, and because we put the curtain up, it makes it even more simple, because we haven't got to put a cover on a front window screen, which is obviously massive, and normally you'd need to do it in 2 pieces because of the size of this, with rubber plugs and all that, and pain in the bum. So we put a curtain up, so now we've only got 5 windows to cover, and it is literally as simple as this. I'm going to measure out a bit of thermal wrap for the window, I'm going to mark around it with a pen, I'm going to cut it out, and as long as it's about the right size, we're job done and we're good to go. Boom time, ready to rumble. Curtains up and all 5 windows covered. Hey, 2 there, 2 there, yeah, and the boot one. Ready for a misadventure, although it's night time now, so yeah, I'll catch you in the morning. What? Morning, mate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty psyched about this. This is exciting times. Our first trip in the new crib, and everything's ready to rumble. Right, there's only one place we can take this, and it has to be sort of a momentous location. So I'm going to head up to the Peak District. So I've got a wicked looking spot to hike out to and check out. And I've got a pretty momentous, sort of memorable spot to park up for the night. Fear not, it is a new one, but it's a bit of a legendary spot for the channel. I'll show you in a bit. Let's get over there. Moonshine, good news, when it's past and we're nearly there. Bad news, hey, look at the weather. It's turned really grim and grey, gutted. Oh well, yeah. Beanie hats and triple layers today, you know. It is what it is. This is quality. Top of that when it's past there, a little bit to the left, was my wild camping spot. This time, well, last year. Pretty cool, man. Although it does stink of sheep poo up there quite a lot, not gonna lie. Sweet. This little spot, oh my days, looks like there's a bit of a drop off. Then we'll smash the car to pieces. It's a bit gnarly, man. Yeah, but this will do us. Gotta say, you know, really do like driving this car. I mean, I'm gonna hold my hands up. Let's be realistic, it's not a 40 grand car, 20 grand or even a 10 grand car. We spent 2 bags of sand on this, and in realistic terms, if it had been a year and a half ago, this would have been going for about 1,500 quid. It's a Ford, and it drives like a Ford. It reminds me of my old Mondeo from years ago, and thank goodness it's not got the DPF on this one, I've been told, because yeah, that blew my Mondeo up. But it's going to take ages to get used to it, mate. It's mad as. It's like there's all knobs and switches that I don't know what they're doing, where they are. There's all settings I can't find. The like auto drive thing, you know what I mean, cruise mode. But yeah, it definitely is bigger. When you check things out like this is hysterical. It's like the old car, I could just put my hand in the side pocket here and just grab what I needed. Now I have to actually lean down a little bit to get it. But I don't know, there are a few bits I don't like, honestly, like the centre console. Oh mate, it sucks. There's nowhere to put me gubbins. There's just, yeah, I used to have a big box here with all my stuff in, and now I've got nothing. But I'm wondering, like I say, I've not had any time to check out anything. Do you reckon that's a cabin seat thing that spins around because there's no centre console? Oh, I guess I'm going to find out pretty soon, but not today. Right, let's get on the trail. Right, I don't know what I'm doing here then, because it's the middle button, and that locks it. But is that locked? I guess the alarm will go off. Yeah, that's locked. Cool, okay. Still trying to work it out, mate. I don't know how I'm going to be able to sleep in there. It's like, yeah, if I sit on the driver's seat and I turn it all locked, after a few seconds, the alarm goes off. So I can't sit in the seat with the car locked. It's well dodgy. And I'm just hoping it don't do the same in the back. Fingers crossed. Could be a nightmare, the alarm going off all night. What the hell? I think it's going to take me quite a bit of time to get used to that car with all its finicky bits, but not today. Because today, oh mate, I'm stoked. We're hunting an Ethel. It's called Eldon Hill, and it looks spanking, mate. I'm a little bit miffed it's so windy. We don't think we're going to be able to get the drone out, but there's a quarry there. There's a, I don't think there's going to be a trigger to slap and tickle, but obviously it's a hill with viewpoint. And yeah, something else that I'll keep to myself, because we might not find it, but could be pretty funky if we do. And the problem is, it's about a bloody 3.5 mile hike down this road to actually get to the spot. We drove past it loads of times and never knew it was there, so let's get hiking. All right. Tell you what though, I mean, it might be bleak and it might be windy, but it's still a spanking day over there. Look at this. The Mamtor Peak, the Castleton Valley, the Winnets Pass. Oh mate, I'm feeling blessed. What a great day. Ah, check all this out. Look, there's like a little gap under that rock, and maybe not there, but that looks like something over there. This whole area is riddled with potholes and caverns and caves and such, like tunnels going underground and stuff. This is the area, I can't remember the name of the episode, but on the other side of this hill there is about, I don't know, I guess it's a couple of miles underground, and I did it a while ago. I won't say too much about it, but I will advise anybody that's not got any experience to not go in there. It was a little bit airy and it was a little bit dangerous, but it was pretty cool to check out. Cool, I think we're nearly at the turn-off point. It's a bit of a random one, this one. It's not on any trail app or anything. I've had to find it on the Tintelnet on some Ethel's site and download a GPX file to Google Maps. Oh no, I'm using it on OS Maps. So, yeah, and it's not even the right route for what I'm looking for. Just that route has a bit of it that's doing Eldon Hill, so, yeah, fingers crossed. Dang. Since I don't have a route to get to the top of this thing, this could be a bit of a mission, mate. I don't know if I can go around the left side or the right, but I definitely want to take a look at that rock face. Oh my days, it's pretty beastly. Well, I don't know. Looks like we've got choices now. We can go like, apparently, the Eldon Pond, or cut round this way. Thing is, you're not really going to see, but on the map here, if I cut round here, this is going to take me to the top of the hill, and we might get shot back down at the quarry. And this way, I'm not too sure. So to be honest, I think I'm going to take this route, get to the top, and then we can have a little look-see from there, you know. Wicked area though, mate. It's a sight to be out here today. There's no one else around. Pretty cool. Wind's dying down a bit as well. Fingers crossed. Wow, this thing looks impressive. Look how sheer them faces are. Been cut away like mad. I'm assuming it's some sort of mad quarry thing going on from the past, you know what I mean? It looks too sheer to be natural, doesn't it? The Eldon Quarry. Wicked, mate. It is giving big licks on the scenery and shots around though, eh? That looks wicked over there, mate. Cool. Who comes all the way up here to dump crap, man? That's well dodgy. Wicked shot of the quarry though, and a bit of a mad one. The trail I'm following on that OS map is telling me to go miles up that way, cut that way, and then come all the way back here. So, no, I'm going to go off piste and find my own route and catch up with it, I think. Fingers crossed. Bit precarious around here, if I'm honest. There's a lot of potholes and just, yeah, sort of big holes. Or I don't want to fall in one. I don't know, like, you know, certain places the ground is dangerous. I remember being down in Foggingtor Quarry, and there's like loads of areas at the top of the quarry that are like fenced off, so you can't walk in because the ground, I guess, is just falling apart and you'd fall in like hundreds of foot, do you know what I mean? But like just here, little precarious, you know. We'll be alright. Ah, shoot. I'm not entirely sure we can go this way. It looks like it just cuts up, doesn't it? That's where I want to go. Come on. I mean, it's not like there's not a trodden trail this way, is there? I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I think it just goes a bit close to the edge. Cool. Should get some good shots of the quarry. Dang! Woo! Yes, we are. This is pretty impressive. Wow, it's massive. I think I can see sheep down here as well, like herding and grazing or something. Bit mad. What an area. It's so windy though. Blowing a hoolie. Should really get off this precarious ledge. Wild swim spot. Maybe for the summertime. Wow, the surrounding area is looking pretty good, and so is the top of this. No triggy, but a little sort of flat nipply bit. I think that might be it. Let's go. Ah, wicked, mate. He's got a little cane stony thing for a slap and tickle. Ah, made up. Check out these views. Wicked. Sneaky slap and a tickle, and it's blowing a hoolie like mad, but they are really stunning, spectacular views. Wow. But I'm not going to mess about. There's one more thing I want to find, and I think I've just seen it on Google Maps, and it's that way, so you're going to like this. Let's go check it out. Cool. Eldon Pool. Look how round that thing is. It's got to be man-made, isn't it? And I'm hoping, I really don't know actually, I could be wrong. I'm hoping this is Eldon Hole. Let's get a bit closer. Well, it's all fenced off, so I'm guessing this is it. Wicked. See if we get a little shot at it. It's going to be difficult. Well, I'm guessing I'm not really going to get a proper shot of this thing, but that is the Eldon Hole, and it goes down 55 meters, yeah, about 170 foot straight into the ground. I've no idea what's down there, whether there's a cavern that stretches across or whatnot, but there is multiple ones of these around here, and there are some absolutely amazing ones if you search YouTube. I think there's one called Galactica or something that People spend days going down in. It's just, the whole area is phenomenal with these sort of cavernous exploring holes for potholing and all the rest of it. And pretty psyched to found it, to be fair. Bit of a mission, and that Eldon Hill. He said it were a couple of miles off the road, and yeah, they weren't wrong. But we've still got light, and I'm hoping that clear sky over the back is going to come over and give us a sneaky bit of blue sky. But what I'm going to do is try and not trip over and head back to the crib, because it's not that late. I thought I'd cook a bit of a afternoon meal shitting, you know. So yeah, I'll catch you closer or back at the crib. Check this little spot. Just a little grassy knoll. How cool does this look? And to be honest, what I was thinking is, it was Valentine's Day last week and I kind of missed it, so I figured I'd do a romantic meal for one, al fresco style. And oh mate, here's one. Now we've got a new crib, and to be honest, over the next few months and years or whatever, I want to try and upgrade this crib and have some sort of like permo fixture going on, with a bed in the back and cooking facilities and all the gubbins that go with it, kind of like a van. Now the one main issue with that is power. Well, I may just have something to not only cook a meal with today, but also to power the crib. I'll wait till you see this thing. Oh yes. Oh, hang on a minute. That's just the inverter. I need a battery. Yeah, I'll do it. Now, I'm going to hold my hands up now and say this may be a little bit big for keeping in the crib on a constant basis, namely due to the fact that it's actually a home backup system, and it weighs in at a whopping 38 and 30, 68 kilos combined. The thing with it is, Blue 80 sent this over to me to take a look at, and as I say, it is a home UPS system, and it does an absolute fantastic job at that, running on single, dual phase in various different variations of UPS, either plugged directly into the wall, or you can have it plugged directly into the main system, and it does a top-notch job at that. But don't just take my word for it, it's already won this year's CES Innovation Award. And I will say this as well, I'll leave a link obviously for you to go check this unit out in the description and the comment section. But if you're intrigued and interested in this type of thing, then go on those links, because there's a video on there of a YouTuber tech guy that rips this thing to pieces over a space of about an hour and puts it through a massive amount of rigorous tests, and his surmise at the end of it, let's say, is that the unit is fantastic. Cause in my mind, not only is it a great UPS system, but I was trying to think like what other sort of uses and environments this could be taken into, and you know what, there's a lot. If you're into your motorhoming, it could replace your battery system. If you're into your RV camping, again, battery system. But imagine RV camping in some real remote area. Take this with you 3 or 4 days, all your gubbins, your electrical cooking equipment, your cooler boxes for your beers and such, your sound systems. You can have a proper bling setup. Or what about a glamping setup? Off grid, no power, but you want it glamping. This sort of thing is going to set you up perfectly. Look, let me show you some specs, because it's amazing. We've had a few of these battery systems on the channel before and they've been great, but the numbers and the stats on this one, yeah, they just blow my mind. Battery wise, you're looking at little over 3,000 watt-amp hours power. Imagine plugging 6 of them in. That's 18,000 watts of power, and that's why it can be used as a home UPS system. You could use it for days, and not only can you use it for days with power, but the amount of ways you can recharge it, this thing could be completely off grid. Solar panel wise, you can plug in up to 2,400 watts worth of solar power. It basically like recharge this thing in about 2 hours, no worries, with its super fast charging. on top of the solar power charging, there's just endless ways you can charge it. You can plug it into an AC wall socket too and dual charge it at the same time, up to 8,000 watts sucking in, as long as you've got 2 batteries plugged in. If it's not, I think it goes up to about 5,000 watts of power you can suck into this thing. I had it on 56% when I got it, and I plugged it in the wall the other day to charge it up, and it went 100% within about 25 minutes, and it was sucking 2,700 watts of power. It was like a massive kettle on overdrive, but yeah, 25 minutes full power and ready to go. Thing is as well, like I say, this one battery, just to put it into some sort of context, that's 3,000 watts of power. When I went to Scotland a few weeks ago, I was there for 2 weeks, and I tried to work it out, and over 2 weeks I used 2,800 watts worth of power-ish. This one unit would have lasted me 2 weeks without a single recharge. Back to the recharging then, and you can use, like I say, solar panels, DC, generators. As I mentioned with the motorhome, you can plug it into a lead battery so you can have it set up as a relay system on your camper. You can also, oh, believe it or not, plug it into a cigarette lighter to recharge it. Not entirely sure how long it'd take or how many miles you'd have to drive, but the option's there. As I say, we've had a few of these units on the channel, and they've all got a few little outlets and inlets that you can plug things into, but this one just takes it to the moon, honestly. Let's go. I've got to show you, mate. I'm just psyched with this thing. It's phenomenal. On the top, right here, it's got 2 15-watt wireless chargers, so you're not going to be arguing. Stick them both on, him and her. Onto the meat of the ports then. You've got 2 USB fast charging 100-watt ports. You've got 2 USB-Bs, which are like your standard A's but a little bit faster. You've got your 2 standard USB-A's, so 4 of them on the left side. This is where it gets funky. We've got a 24-volt cigarette lighter, so motorhome stuff, happy days on that one. We've also got like a 12-volt DC 20-amp fuse. AC wise, oh my days, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal 240-volt outlets, and it's also got a mad 38-amp. This is particularly used for your dual DC charging. Boom, massive amount of ports. And oh, we're not done there, even the battery system wants to have a go with some ports. Look, got a USB-A down here. We've got another USB-C 100-watt, and to top it off, I'm really happy about this one, there's a 12-volt cigarette lighter, so even your normal 12-volt stuff's going to be good to go as well. I will leave a link in the description where you can go and check it out, and I will also say this: if you're in the market for one of these, go look now, because there's a February offer on at the minute, and you can save 20% on this unit, the AC500 and the B300S. As for now, I think we need to put it through its paces and get some electrical stuff plugged into it. Let's see what it can do. This is going to be quality, man. I've got this new thing. It uses up to 2,000 watts of power, and that bad boy power unit is supposed to be able to take up to 5,000 watts in one fell swoop. So yeah, it should be right with this bad boy. This thing does, however, have one major quirk. I've got to be honest, I'm freaking gutted, man. I was trying to get it working last night, just having a test with it, and it only takes certain types of pans. Mate, check this out. I treated myself and I bought myself a new non-stick frying pan. Look at that. We've waited years for something non-stick. It could change the game, and it could take me to the level of Jamie Oliver, you know what I'm saying? But not today. Freaking thing won't work if I put that on it, will it? It just comes up with some error. So I gotta go the old school sticky pan thing. Gutted, mate. The old meal's gonna stick to this. We're doing stir fry, innit? I mean, it's my Valentine's special, so I thought we'd go jizz-tastic chicken malarkey thing. You know, it's got like the sweet and sour sauce, isn't it? At least I hope it has. Do you know what as well? This is legend, man. I was thinking, I kind of feel like that old school cooker. What's his name? The old Keith Floyd, man, where he does all that authentic, like, cooking wherever he goes to in the world. I mean, I'm in a boggy field in Derbyshire and we're cooking Chinese, so yeah, let's go. Right, bit of grease, never chuck your meat into something dry, you know. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I hope I brought a knife with me. Whoa, I was beginning to wonder. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, it's not like I forgot anything like I normally do you know what I mean? new setup and all that. I mean, yeah, remembered everything, honest. It's gonna take me 8, oh God, oh God, oh God. You know what I did as well? I bought this yesterday, and I was gonna come out here yesterday and do all this, and I didn't. And I left that out the fridge for about 12 hours, so I'm thinking, yeah, I might wanna like pour that jizz away. Yeah. Damn it, I know what I did forget. Freaking wipes, dude. Gutted me. Not being funny as well, man. It smells like it's got chili spice in there. Better be the sweet one, I'll be gutted. Now I just need to know how to turn this thing on. Honestly, I'm not lying. When this thing arrived, I was like, yeah, I'll use this one, and maybe I'll use that one later. I didn't realise that was a battery and that was an inverter, and I couldn't get this one working, obviously, because you need to plug the battery in, and I was a little bit worried there was something wrong with it. Fear not, there's not. I just had to plug the battery in. Right, somewhere on here is DC touchscreen power. Right, I don't know how much you see of that, but it looks like we got a red light, we got power, so. And then it's just bleeping. Oh yeah, child lock, now I remember. Yeah, power. I don't know, it uses different wattage for each number that you go up, so I guess we'll just blitz it on about number 5. I guess that's about 1,000 watts of power. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty chuffed with this, because normally at this point I will say, oh, that's looking nearly burnt, so I'm guessing it's about cooked. But you know what? It's not looking burnt, for a change, because, mate, I've got a cooker I can actually regulate the heat on. This is legendary. Right, anyway, in with the gubbins, and yes, oh my days, it's dripping like a madman. That's minging all over me paws. Right, veggies. Do your thing. Ah, living the dream here, baby. Not burning food. What an absolute rarity. Let's not mess. In with the sauce. Verdict. Oh yeah, man. Like a vinegary housing. Good to go. Love it, mate. A traditional old school car camping meal on our first inaugural trip with the new crib, man. What a freaking legendary moment, man. I'm honestly so psyched with that car, man. It's just fantastic. It really is. I've got a lot to learn with it, but I'm really happy with it. It's massive. It's got so much more size than the Zaffa. Just setting it up earlier with all that like curtains and stuff, and I really realised when I closed it all down like how much space there is in the back. When I get them seats out eventually, and the floor drops down as well, I could almost stand up in there. I mean, I know I'm only about 3'4" knee-high to a grasshopper, dwarf style, but yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of headroom. Right, I'm gonna turn that down to a low heat, and I'm gonna do something different. I'm cooking rice today, bear with. Because in life, sometimes it's about trying new things. And when I read on the back of the pack on this rice that you can cook it in a microwave, well, mate, I mean, a way of cooking rice without burning it, I'm all over that bad boy. So I brought one with me. Apparently this microwave's got a capacity of 1,000 watts, so with the cooker burning the meat at the minute, rocking at about 2,000 watts as well, yeah man, we're chucking 3,000 watts of power through the thing. Apparently, 1 minute, in the pouch, I don't know why. Yeah. Damn it, the grass is getting inside the microwave. What am I doing, mate? This is legend. 1 minute 30. Oh, wait, gotta plug it in. That might help. Right, rice. Do your thing. Right, I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of running out of time because the football's about to start. So I want to set myself up a bit of popcorn. That went well. For dessert, you know. Also, what I figured is, we're chucking about 3,000 watts of power through that at the minute. If I turn this on and the microwave at the same time, we should be rocking about 4,200. Mate, let's blow her up. Oh wait, shit. Let's put the lid on. Damn it. Oh, I need a bowl. Oh crap, bear with. Yeah, can't find a bowl, not gonna lie. That might do it. Happy days. Let's cook. Yeah, Keith Floyd style, man. He never did this shiznick, dude. It was never cooking outside with a microwave and a popcorn machine. You're missing a trick, bro. This is where it's at. Okay, I'm gonna hold my hands up. Popcorn's going a bit mental. We seem to have got a bit in the fry up, or stir fry, but yeah, it looks cooked. Needs salt. Oh mate, it's blinged and pinged. Oh wow. And it actually, ooh, smells a bit funky if I'm honest. But yeah, hot rice. So that's all you're doing, isn't it? You're just warming it up. Finally, a meal that I've not burnt. I mean, I got close with this bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh mate, this is definitely missing the plate. Come on, I don't even know why I didn't put that on top of the rice. Hey. I'm gonna eat it with the rice, ain't I? Should just shoved it on top. Boom time. A stir fry and a bad boy bowl of popcorn. Right, I'm gonna get munching. I'm gonna watch the football and I'll catch you in a bit for hunting out a spot for the night. See you in a bit. Good news, we're nearly there. Bad news, it's absolutely pitch black, but fear not, I'll show you in the morning. But day or night, I've got to be honest, I'm absolutely psyched about this. We're out in the new crib for the first night, and we're going to be parking in a homely but new spot. You know, it's just down the road from the Blue John mine, so yeah, pretty psyched. Tell you what as well, there's all parking along this road. I think I'm going to go to the end. It looks a better spot on Google Maps. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know how much you can see of this, but it's busy down here. I'm going to find a spot where there's not too many crowds. Man, all the sensors are going mad. It does it every time I park, man. I get too close to something, or not even that close, and the bleepers start going off. It's good in a way though, but I'm happy with this spot. I'm gonna get the crib set up. Can't believe I'm saying it. Wicked, mate, for the first time. All right, let's do it. Well, we might not have a big bed in here and all the gubbins yet, but gotta tell you, feels pretty cozy and comfortable. And it feels big. Feels a lot bigger than the Zaffa. And I've not even dropped the floor out yet or took all the seats out. It's going to be so high in the headroom, and I think we're going to be able to do something special in here. I do want to get a bed in here pretty quick though. I'm not sure I want to keep sleeping on the floor like this, but it is comfortable. I don't think it's going to be a bother tonight. Whoa. Man, the wind. Did you see that? It just rocked the car like pretty viciously. It's so strong. I've had to move about 3 times. It's just mental. I didn't want to be anywhere near a tree. I'm right down in Castleton now. And to be honest, it's pretty late now. I think I'm just going to get myself to bed. Hope this car don't get rocked like mad with the wind. Oh, it's going again. And I'll catch you guys in the morning. Comfy night's sleep. Bear with a minute. What a wicked little spot. It is still blowy though. I've got to be honest, I'm really glad I didn't park at the end of the road last night. All the trees up that way. There were loads of broken branches on the ground, and I could just see like branches hitting me car and stuff through the middle of the night, so it was nice to come down here. Looks like we got a bit of company as well. Got to be honest, it was though pretty cool chilling in the crib last night for the first time. It just feels so comfy. It's nice and warm. I mean, it didn't get that cold last night, but it was really cosy in here. But I think with the first morning coffee in the new crib, this is going to be a good point to end the episode. It's been wicked, mate, just getting out and doing something again in a new crib. As for now, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And as always, you know, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy. Let's go.